happens? It wears down and you end up with a what?
Heart attack.
Heart attack. Woo. Some of us are going through spiritual heart attacks because we're working way too hard on our thing and we're not working on the thing that God has told us to work on. We are going through a spiritual heart attack. It's because we want to please everybody else around us and we're not pleasing the God that He said that we're not pleasing what He said we can do. So we're walking around like this all day long. We're not with the person that we really want to be with because we're too busy trying to appease the thoughts of somebody else. We just overworking our heart. We overworking it. Turn to somebody and say, I'm not going to overwork mine.
I ain't not going to overwork mine.
It's when we have His heart that He can really work in our lives. Psalms 37:4 says this. I want y'all to read this one. Delight thyself also in the Lord. Woo! I want y'all to pause right there. Delight thyself what?
Yes,
so that means you're going to delight in other things. That means you're going to have other things that you love. There are going to be other things that you like. You're going to have businesses and entrepreneurship and a husband and children. There are things that you love. He didn't say you couldn't love those things. He said, just love me too. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and He shall give thee the desires of thine heart. So as you're loving your business, your job, your children, your husband, and God all at the same time, He said, I'm going to somehow morph those things together, and then I will give you the desires of me. And therefore, as you are loving all of these other things, all of y'all are moving toward my purpose.
That's God.
Woo! Because you decided to include me in the equation. Sometimes we're overworking because we're not working Him into our situation. And therefore, we are overworking and we don't even realize that He is the answer to everything. He's the answer to everything. All right, let me get y'all out of here and get this chicken. God wants to change your world. It's the last thing, the last point, almost. God wants to change your world. We'll carry it unto completion until the day of Jesus Christ. If God has given you something, His word says He's a man that cannot lie. That means if He's giving it to you, it was His when He gave it to you. He just gave you the project to carry it, but guess whose project it was? He's going to carry it into completion. So you have the Apostle Paul. He's talking to the church in Philippi because what happened was they gave him an honorable donation. This is the backstory of this scripture. So he's trying to convince them, I know it doesn't seem like it, but we're going to have some people that'll be converted to Christianity. I know you gave me this money to do your work, but in a minute, because this wasn't yours to give me, it was God's to give me. And because it was His, I'm going to carry it out into completion. There's something that's happening when God wants to change the world around you. When you are in the cocoon, guess what? The butterfly was in the cocoon, and right before it hatched, we had to put it inside of another container so that when it hatched, it's able to fly freely. Because we didn't want the butterfly to be constrained into what it was in already. It needed room to fly. So sometimes God has to change the world around you, and He's just getting you ready for the world to accept you. Sometimes it's not that you're not ready, it's that they're not ready to get the anointing that God has for your life. Whatever it is that God has given you, whatever the purpose that He has purposed in your life is going to happen because He's ordained it already. The butterfly is changing from the inside out. That says something like it's miraculous because what is on the outside of the caterpillar is now in the can bless somebody else so that this world can change. Don't ever believe that it starts and stops with you. As I close, there's a one of pastor's favorite TV shows as he was growing up as a child. And I couldn't understand it, you know. So when God gave me this message, I had to go back and watch Power Rangers. And I'm looking at Zach and all of these different things, and the red and the black Power Ranger. And you gotta go and watch, because it's pretty miraculous. And God was talking through these little Power Rangers as I was sitting there watching it. The thing was, every time they were faced with the opposition that was too big for them, they knew how to morph into something bigger. See, that's what I'm saying when the world is waiting for you. God is preparing somebody else to be a blessing unto you. See, these Power Rangers, they would get together and they say, you know what? This big thing is way too big for me. So what we gotta do? We gotta get this emblem. We gotta hold it out. And then we gonna say, it's Morphin time. See, my praise, but your praise equals a big praise. See, sometimes the devil try to get stuff to you. And sometimes it's way too big. But if you can just grab hold to your neighbor and say, neighbor, it's Morphin time. So they would get together. They would say, Triceratops, Pterodactyl, and they would all come together, and they would make this big beast. Y'all don't understand it. When praise and worship is going on up here, when all the saints are in the house of God, what we're doing right now, we're holding, come here, Pastor, we're holding on together, we say, it's Morphin time. I tell you to turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, I'm about to come out of this cocoon. And when we come out together, it's Morphin time. We're going to the promised land together. We're doing it together. My praise was your praise. We're going to get the devil exactly what he wants. We're going to throw him back down to the hell pit that he came from. It's Morphin time. It's Morphin time. Do I have some people that's ready to morph into that pocket? Let me say this. What the devil wants, he wants to get you by yourself. He understands that when you're by yourself, you are alone in your thoughts, and then he can attack you. That's the reason why he attacked you most on Saturday night. Because he understands when you get into the house of the Lord, his word says when 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I'll be in the midst. Do I have some praises in here? You don't mind praising my God. You don't mind shaking to the palm and saying, it's Morphin time. Woo! And it doesn't matter if you're single. I want everybody to find somebody. Find somebody. Find somebody. Find somebody. You are not alone. You are not alone. See, the enemy knows that our greatest strength is our marriage. So he tried to attack that the most, but now that he know that together we can fight anything.